clicking things right now. Oh, and I have this mask on for Halloween.
Oh, looky here.
And it's real gold.
Oh, you did a really nice intro screen. That's fucking sweet.
Beautiful. Okay, this is why we just sit around and click things in the beginning.
Yeah, you turned the speakers off. That was brilliant.
Beautiful. Okay, so now, without further ado, Infinity times Infinity Studios Cinema.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Oh, we're in cinema mode.
Preview the program. Today, we have a sample for you guys, right? Dan?
Boom! Look at that.
Can you tell us about our sample today, Dan?
I wish I could. You know, I forgot everything about it now that we turned the button on. So I know it had something to do with. Oh, that's right. The Sony A7S III.
Oh. A7S III in the house, y'all. So this is like big shit, right?
This shit is very big.
How do you like this, Derek?
Oh, man, this camera's fantastic. We've got some footage for you guys, too, later that will show you just how well it works in the middle of the nighttime.
Yeah, this thing is like a magic box that came from another planet. As our friend Camera Conspiracies would say, it was blessed to us by our reptilian overlords. And they didn't hold back this time. They came with something that is a special flavor of something.
More cushion for the pushing.
That's right.
She's bold and beautiful and brilliant and big.
So what would you describe as some of the key features?
She likes to fuck.
She's DTF. LOL.
What a slut. Okay.
So anyhow, what would y'all describe as some of the key features that stand out to you guys?
Well, the key feature that stands out to me is that in low light, this camera is completely untouchable by any other camera that's ever been made by a human hand.
It's true. It's amazing. It's amazing.
So what we have here is footage of Dan's walk around the neighborhood. And so you can clearly see.
It's called a trip on Uranus.
It's definitely dark outside, right, Dan? I mean...
yeah, it's what it is completely dark outside. It's like the middle of the night, like midnight plus.
Yeah. Oh, the time period where only crazy people are out, right?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm filming myself. Only me and some other super crazy folks that are kind of like me are out there.
Yes, sir.
In fact, there was no one else out there, so I think I'm the only one. Yeah, I was just walking around in the street, though, in the middle of the night and filming myself with, a camera. What started life, these cameras are an evolution of what a camera could have been,
He's starting to get addicted, people. He's getting addicted.
The Sony overlords have
to the Sony
programmed my brain. I'm starting to become reptilian. See, my shirt's green. I think there's something wrong with me.
So I'm
developing a bit of a reptilian
technology
feel.
We can see all the way to the other side of the universe.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
The dark side of Uranus.
We have footage of this that I'm gonna play. Okay, the moon and Mars right next to each other, and it turns into a tunnel to the other side of the universe.
Yeah, it sounds like we're making something up right now. Like we maybe made some CG stuff that we're gonna show you or something.
It's not.
But no, that's what someone who's not as cool as us would do.
Real footage that aliens exist and that they already live amongst us. How about that?
And Mars is close to the moon.
By the way, we're going to start our publication. It's going to be called End Times, okay?
Yeah, welcome to the End Times.
Yeah, subscribe now. Let's click on the things. Right?
There's the New York Times, and there's the Chicago Times, and
that
there's the
Infinity
End
Times
Times.
and Studios, that fucking rag sheet. Bleh. No, it's going to be called End Times, right?
The End Times.
Yeah. So, anyway, can you touch my screen and make sure I am in focus at all times?
You are. There's a square on you.
There's a square.
Yep, and it's moving around as you move, so that's kind of cool. It's like
Indeed.
It's a reptilian tracking device that's been installed on you by Sony.
So Sony's looking for me.
They know where you are. Don't try to hide.
I'm in the system now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It knows
Derek
my
and
face.
I have an eye, a square in our eyes, and
right.
you have a square in your body.
That's how it interacts.
An eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. Leaves the whole world blind. Yeah.
Everything is blurry. I'm not very good with my nearsightedness. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, your square still stayed. This
my
thing is
square-
pro-ish.
That is nice.
Isn't that something?
Okay, but this is the A7 III. What we're talking about is the A7S III.
Hey, there's another letter in there. It's
There-
not just the three things. It's a fourth thing.
Does the S stand for super?
I don't know. It must stand for like superior reptilian overlord capabilities.
Okay.
Because yeah, it's an image unbeknownst to humankind up until now.
For sure, alien technology here.
Yeah. It's technologically superior. You guys like technology?
As said in the alien form, right? Okay. So
In Idiocracy. I guess Idiocracy could be considered an alien form.
Right.
One of the things that are really great about this is that it's a 4K video, and you know it's adjustable. There's 120p and 60p options
Yes.
there, and you can run the 120p for at least an hour, which is pretty significant for a camera like this.
Yeah.
That's dope. That means
All
we
the
could
other
do-
ones overheat at that.
We could do
Yeah.
a stream and
Yeah, we could
It's
stream
slow-mo.
and slow. We could stream Derek
The
in
whole
complete
thing.
slow mo. Yeah,
1 hour worth of slow-mo
Yeah.
for the stream.
yeah, and then we'll replay him, and it'll be a 4 hour long video for all of you to enjoy.
Yep. We've got a sample video for you here today.
Yeah,
From
we
the
may have mentioned this.
A7S III, we
Yeah.
have visuals, sightings, okay?
Yeah, we did stuff.
It's a conspiracy, okay? If you take a video with the A7S III shot directly towards the moon and Mars, you get a time tunnel all the way back to the other side of the universe.
And that's what's in camera 4 down here in the bottom right quadrant.
Time tunnel. Exactly.
See how it's the A7S III, and then you're behind there, behind the ring light. It's like
it's a triple.
the ring light is like the
Inception.
time tunnel.
There's a triple inception going on here, guys.
Yeah,
You can see the tiny little screen from the A7S III. That's flipped out, reticulated.
reticulated
My
python, like a python.
It's
Yeah.
not like
Like
the
this.
A7 III where we
It
have to
reticulated right in
rig
your
mirrors
anus.
on it and shit, so we can see the damn screen.
See, I
okay?
can move myself into the frame
Okay.
and act like I'm doing something to Derek,
Ah,
and then
It
he
works.
makes that sound.
You guys pick. Who do you want to watch? Right?
Yeah,
Who
it's
can
a
get the most attention?
it's a fucking bonanza, all right?
Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Should we go over to the box, or do you want to just go ahead and show the video? one?
Yeah, we're not gonna like go over to the box altogether or anything because there's no mics over there, and we're not gonna talk over there. We're just gonna bring it to show them the box of the A7S III instead of showing them the A7S III live there
Okay.
in the screen.
and the thing to remember with this camera is it also claims to be one of the best in its category. So, you know, we're going to be discussing kind of how that compares.
Yeah, there's other stuff, and it's not good compared to this.
Yeah, the light at night on this thing is amazing.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things, but there are many things.
It
Yeah.
is 12.1 megapixels.
So this is good
Yeah,
for
12.2 million, right?
walking around the neighborhood and making it look like it's daytime and all the houses are burning down if you want.
If you wanted to. You could bring back all of the detail from a night shot, which we just did earlier
Yeah.
in Premiere.
Premiere.
We all were
pretty
checking
nice.
it out as we were Lumetri coloring it and making it into Smurfland, but we also figured out what you could recover from the shadows, because that's what's often lost in an inferior sensor camera, because it becomes noise, and that noise generalizes the information that's being gathered there. And instead of specific blades of grass, you just have a smudge of greenish black stuff right there that's maybe kind of sparkling and speckling like the fuzz on your TV whenever it's not tuned to a channel from 1975.
Yeah.
Everybody's familiar with that, right?
Tune in Tokyo.
That's not a completely out of touch analogy to use live on camera.
Right.
When did we go digital? It was like 05 or 06? It's only about 14
The
years.
digital age came in probably around the year 2000. It just wasn't good enough for everybody to buy in.
Yeah, right.
You know? But 2005, 2006, when everything like caught fire, it was like, oh shit.
And they forced
bring
everybody.
out the T3i, you know, let's bring out the Rebels and stuff like that. And then all
TVs used to be cathode ray tubes. They were big boxes instead of flat panel LCD and LED panels that have no.
Do you remember
girth to
DLP?
them.
Oh yeah.
There's DLP technology.
A little projector.
There was
thing.
plasma televisions.
Plasma.
Okay,
you know?
if you want
Straight from outer space.
Yeah.
Plasma ray.
So there's been a lot of top secret technology in TVs already, but there was a time whenever nothing like this existed, and it was not in the very distant past. In fact, it was 3 months ago.
Technology, as it seems, whenever it comes to cameras, especially like getting enough light to the sensor was like your main objective, right?
Yeah.
So A7S III like does that, like, and it does it really well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you have the full frame sensor and you have the 12.2 megapixels, so that's a lot of pixel per megapixel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the ratio that we're looking at. So in a higher megapixel camera, you have smaller area for each since there's more megapixels covering the sensor.
But you know, like, we want you guys to be able to have a say in this and tell us what you think about the low level.
Yeah. Is there something to be said for whether a camera is magical and capable?
Indeed.
Or is that just something that no one even cares about? It could be dead air as an answer to that.
It could be dead air that people are thinking about. Okay, so if you're out there, freaking comment. You know, tell us if it looks good. You know, we totally blow it out at one point, right? I mean, like.
Yep. The thing is, you can turn it all the way up, and you know, something that's completely dark becomes lit.
So real quick, this thing does go up to 102,000 ISO.
Yeah, well, it goes up to 409,000 ISO in extended mode.
Yeah, that's insane.
So
that is insane.
Yeah, but it doesn't really. You know, the thing about it is that at 12,800, it looks really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you start jacking up the ISO, it becomes evident that it's not a natural image anymore.
Right.
Whereas when you keep it at a low ISO, it maintains its true look.
And that's important.
It might be. It depends on what you're after, you know, what your goals are. If you're trying to be as accurate as possible, it'll be a different type of shot than if you're trying to be surrealistic or more epic or cinema-ish.
Yeah, how artsy do you feel?
Cinematographer-ish?
Cinematographic?
Cinematographical.
I think that it's mainly so you can shoot up the B-hole.
That's right. Zoom in.
The B-cam. The B-cam is... That's not meant as like an A-B thing. That's like the B, okay? It's in the B.
Cam.
The cam's in the B.
How far can you see up the, private
We use this
parts?
cam. We find thing for you, okay? We use this cam for it.
Borat 2 just came out.
Did it?
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Hello, my brother, okay?
I like.
We're from the same country. Throwbackistan. He from Throwbackistan like me?
He is so Thrabshka.
No, he from Kazakhstan. I from neighboring Throwbackistan. The Throwbackistan, you know?
That's right. Throwbackistan.
Throwbackistan. I'm Throwbackistani. We all are very nice people. We like Kazakhstan, okay. Uzbekistan maybe a little better.
Okay, so I am having trouble putting the video clip into the thing. This is Sling Studio right here.
Yeah.
This is one that you do sometimes, right? Like, I'm trying to just put it.
No,
right.
just slide. Don't touch. Yeah, touch and then slide.
Touch.
Touch and slide.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is it doing it?
Yeah, just let go where you're at. And then it will do it at some point or something.
Okay.
You have to touch a different place if that didn't work. Did it work? It looks like it might have done something. Oh, no. Maybe not.
Oh, no, it didn't work. Let me see. Doesn't it, like, change?
Touch the thing over on the right and move it.
This guy?
Yeah, and move that.
here?
No. It's a thing you're going to play, right? You have to put it in the play thing.
Oh. No, but I have to put it into the sources first.
I don't think so, because how is that possible? We have 4 sources already maxed out.
I know, and I need to take one of those sources out and put this in.
No, I don't think so. We have a quad view going. How is that going to work?
Then I would just take the one video and make it the one video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean, but I don't think that the interface is going to allow it.
Oh. Okay, well, I think that...
Can you go to just one cam on the program? What are you doing right now? You're not
trying to touch the thing.
Instead of doing that, go to just you on the program first.
Okay.
So that there's not 4 sources being used all at once. Because you're trying to add a source when there's 4 already being used.
Sure, but it doesn't matter if there's 4 or not. I just put the next one in, right?
Maybe, I don't know. Now let's try.
Okay.
That's just an idea. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. I like that.
I don't know anything, Billy. I never learned to read. I'm not responsible for any of this. Okay?
Let's see.
What's going on here?
It's not
Hey,
it's not doing it.
I don't understand none of this.
Okay.
This is crazy shit right here.
This is the part of the stream where we're trying... Got it.
You got it.
Freaking got it, y'all.
Dun, 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 dun. Billy done put it on the pinnacle bound.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, it didn't go in.
Didn't go in. Let's wait. Hold on.
That is a pain in the
Why
ass.
isn't this working? This is a pain in the ass.
You're doing it wrong. I mean, it should be easy. There's something that you're doing wrong. Obviously, right?
Yeah, obviously. But this is the part that, like...
Whenever you played a media clip before, I don't remember you putting it in as a camera. I remember you putting it in some kind of a play slot.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
We've done this several times before. You were the one that did it. You don't remember what you were doing at all? There's the play slot. Slide that into there.
There.
Hello.
I got it. I pulled it up. Okay, cool.
Wow. Billy's good at this. Okay. Yeah, I think you can see now. See that? That is Mars. Right there by the moon. Usually ISO 800 is what captures it best, but I think maybe 1600 is better for video. Let's see.
Here, I'll put Dan on the screen here.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, I'm going to throw in the...
Put me on the
next
screen.
one here. Which is... source.
Quaka Hadouken with my hand. My hand doesn't actually do anything because we're not in
Street Fighter
product.
land.
Pretty crazy. And now I'm definitely making noises into the microphone. So time for me to shut this thing off. Before I do so, just want to say, look into my eye.
So now, after you've seen that footage, what do you think? What do you think, Dan?
I think you stopped it right before it looked anything worth a shit.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It hadn't even focused on me yet whenever you stopped it.
Let me see.
Pretty crazy. And now I'm definitely making noises into the microphone. So time for me to shut this thing off. Before I do so, just want to say, look into my eye. Bad time. I mean,
so
yeah.
what I could do is I could make another clip where it has brighter lights and stuff like that, too.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really add any of the extra stuff, so...
Right,
let me
these
go
were
ahead and do
clips you
that.
pulled out of it.
Yeah, I could do that. Let's see. Let's see now. Take that footage and basically...
Yeah, this is entertaining for the viewer,
throw the
right?
whole thing
Just
over.
a
Yeah.
full screen of me standing here.
Yep. Super entertaining.
Here I am, guys. I'm on the A nothing. So that's the thing about this little tiny camera.
Yeah.
It's the A special, right? Because it's the A to Z. We really, I guess, we've got the A to Z covered, you know? The A7s to the Z V1.
Okay.
LOL.
Let me add the...
A to Z, LOL.
So this thing has a 16-bit raw signal.
Yeah, that's
That's
kind of a
nice.
first for a camera like this.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Yeah,
feature.
it's a 16-bit raw output, and then often it's being
save.
compressed to 12-bit ProRes raw in a outboard recorder. So you can theoretically record raw indefinitely by outputting the 16-bit raw from the camera and recording into an Atomos Ninja.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it allows for a lot more editing flexibility whenever all your files are raw like that, because the noise reduction capability in a raw image is vastly improved.
Busta Rhymes likes it raw.
Rough, rugged, and raw. Method Man and Old Dirty Bastard.
That's right.
Wu-Tang Clan. Ain't nothing to fuck with.
The yodelers.
Yeah. They're African-American yodelers.
Oh.
Come on, baby, I like it raw. Come on, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, that was ODB, man. That was
Yeah,
old,
dude,
that was
jam.
old dirty biz ass.
Shit jammed.
I like it raw. I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, he was singing about the audio format.
Yeah. Yeah, or the video in this case, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
So speaking of video and something interesting, while we're doing this file thing, I'm going to move the camera on camera 4 from the Sony A7S III to the Sony A7S III box using my gimbaled phone.
Let me see.
How crazy is that shit?
How crazy is that shit? There it is. I'm going to reach across. Give it the reach. Or reach
Through.
through another dimension. It's like a flying image. Fly. They can't hear me anymore, so you need to be the one talking, Billy.
So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the footage, which Dan did a series of like maybe 7 walks through the neighborhood where it's dark in places. There were lights here and there. You know what I mean? And so I'm editing the footage to where we can get the different stages of darkness in the scene. So when we show it to you, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, it's using the camera has been removed from the box in your lower right quadrant, now visible.
Yeah.
And so, note the difference now in my phone's exposure and image versus the other three.
Okay, another thing to look at is dynamic range, right?
Yeah, this thing's supposed to have 15 stops of dynamic range. The recently released Canon C70, which is a full cinema camera, has now published their 16 stops of dynamic range spec just to stomp on Sony in the reptilian face. Like,
That's right.
Your 15 stops mean nothing to us, and our 16 stops of dynamic range.
And that's a big differentiator for them too. You know, I mean, that matters to some people.
Yeah, well, if it matters another $5 or $6 grand to you, then maybe that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that is the price.
I don't know, what is the price of the C70? I think it's going to be
It's
$5,000 or $6,000.
5,000, and I think this one's 35. So it's $1,500 difference.
$5,000. That's an appealing prospect. You know the problem with it though? It's Super 35. It's like a pathetic, almost micro 4/3 sensor, just a little scrimp of a sensor. No, it's not. It's actually bigger than APS-C, but it's still smaller than a full frame, and to me that's not as good. It's not. It lacks the potential as a result of its smaller sensor size.
It's unacceptable, Daniel.
Look, that's completely unacceptable. That is unacceptable.
I think that with the A7S III out there, it's going to be hard to want to drop all that money on the C70, right?
Perhaps, but the C70 is using RF lenses, and the RF lenses are the special new thing with Canon now because the EF lenses are on not the new shit.
Right.
You know?
But the RF lenses are new lenses that are the same lenses you had, but just a little bit more expensive.
And smaller because they're mirrorless equivalents
Sure.
of the full.
They're made for
full
that.
size.
Mirrorless.
Well, often something is going to have to be almost identical to what it was before in order to get what it had done before. However, there are certain circumstances in which a lens can be significantly smaller because it has been made for that particular lens mount. And that's something that I've learned in Sony. I don't know that it applies to Canon fully, but I'm quite certain that, for example, their 70 to 200 mil, I think, is a little smaller for the RF than it was in EF.
Yeah.
You know, the long white one, the sport lens.
Yeah.
You know the long white one, Billy?
Sportlens.
You
Der
know-
Sportlens.
You know the long white
Telephoto? Are you
one.
talking about the telephoto?
Tell our viewers about how you know the long white one, Billy.
Man, I was reading about it earlier. It's a Zindo XR or a Zindo ZR. Is that what that shit's called?
I think it's from Uranus or Neptune or Pluto.
Yeah. Anyhow, it's sharp as shit.
Sharper than the tip of Mexico.
Into Uranus.
Into Uranus. What? No. Wait. Okay. So, yeah, the paint. I wish I could turn down the exposure on my phone within Sling Studio's camera app. Is there any kind of control in the camera app?
For what?
Exposure or anything?
Let me see. I don't think so. I think it's just whatever's coming out of the camera.
Well, you'd have to be over there on the phone. Not on that, dude. On the phone. Like, because that's the app, you know? The phone's running the Sling Studio
Oh, the Sling Studio app. Right.
camera.
Uh-huh.
What is it called?
Oh.
Sling Studio Capture, maybe? Something.
Yeah. No, the app isn't going to be... is probably not going to do the settings for the phone. You know what I mean? Like...
There should be some video settings available in the Sling Studios app on the phone.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's one of our limitations at this point because I can't match the exposure from the phone to these underexposed shots that I have intentionally underexposed now for us.
But can't you change the settings on the phone itself, like, or is that not?
That's on the phone's camera.
Oh, the
that's
phone's
not in the
camera
Slings.
app. Right.
Right.
So
it's
this
not
is
in
a
the,
different app.
Yeah, it's the
So
Slings.
now you have to have something, right? There's got to be something.
Have we ever checked if there are any controls in the Sling Studio app?
You have to check.
Let's check.
You have to.
We're gonna do it live.
Maybe we didn't check.
Oh shit!
It's possible we didn't check.
How do you do it? Look, there's lines. There's a menu.
Let me see.
What are these things? There's a flash. There's a swirl thing. There's an eye.
A swirly.
What is an eye? I don't know what the eye is. It's
The
info.
eye.
It's just info. Yeah.
Anything?
It appears that there is no adjusting the video out of the phone.
Huh, that
Oh,
just
look.
doesn't seem right.
I think I just found something. Oh, I just darkened the image.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
let me see.
Look, I touched it and then this thing appeared.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's got to have
So you can.
done it live as well.
Yeah.
Let's go look. See if it's been done.
Oh, that's cool.
Had a slider there.
Yeah, you just touch and then it slid down. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gone darker. It's still not quite matched though because the color feels a little more yellow versus red. You know, maybe more green, more of the greenish. You know, because what Sony has overcome lately is that what are you doing, man? You're fucking up stuff over there. Oh, you're zooming in. Yeah, digital zoom looks terrible. Can you just put it back to what it was?
Sorry. It's a neat feature.
Hey, man. Sometimes you need a digital zoom, like if you're in a pinch and you have to get that, like, fucking...
Yeah, wait until he sees it on playback. He'll really love what he has done over there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cinematic genius.
On a
Cinematic
set shot,
genius.
yeah, there's no need to...
But it's cool that I have just lowered the exposure on that, or the brightness. It was really just a bulb, a light bulb.
It was like he
So
pushed
that's
the
a bright-
screen
that's a
and then there was
brightness.
a
light bulb slider. There was a light bulb slider, and I slid it down. So now it's closer.
There is a learning
closer to
curve with
ours.
the Sling Studio stuff, right?
Right,
It took us
but-
time to get off the ground.
Indeed, yeah. Before we even showed you viewers our amazing skills and capabilities that we've developed to this point, we had a period in which we trial and error foolishly flopped through all of this stuff, failing at each juncture. Not unlike what we do now, but a little bit more frequent failing even.
Yeah,
It's a
19
learning
streams called
process.
test stream. Okay,
Yeah.
that's where we started.
Yeah,
okay?
we had about 4 or 5 of them called test stream, and
Yeah.
maybe 5 or 6, even 7. You know,
exactly
And honestly, I think each time we've incorporated a major piece, there's been more test streaming
right.
because we want to. You know, we can't just look like complete what we are. We have to be better than what we
Dingle
are for
hoppers.
video.
And now you have professional quality stuff.
Yeah. So
Derek, look how creamy smooth Derek's balls appear on video.
If you practice enough, you can film the ding dong. Okay.
Yeah, you can go into the future of Uranus.
That's right.
Exactly.
Deep within.
It's far away from here, you know. So if you go fast enough, you'll be in the future.
Okay.
Right? I'm pretty sure that's.
That's how it works.
Dan, I
Don't
need
quote me on
something.
that. I don't guarantee. These views expressed are solely intended for amusement and not to be fact checked.
Dan, I need a flash drive.
Not to be.
Because they will all be false.
Do you guys have a flash drive out there? Can somebody let
Anyone?
me borrow a flash drive, please?
What's going on? You need a flash
I need a flash drive.
Why?
Because while this thing is streaming, we can't take the SD card out of it.
But we could plug in a flash drive with more video files?
Yeah, right here.
Wow. You're a fucking wizard, bro.
Sling Studio made this happen.
That's awesome. That's a
Yeah,
cool
they
feature.
did, but you also configured this whole setup in a way that is only a wizard could.
A wizard!
It's listen, people.
Wizard.
What this guy's saying to you is that even though we've really kind of disabled our primary means by which to convey video to you through a storage medium we still have another available, an auxiliary storage medium capability, because we have USB in ports on this USB-C dongle that Philip is using from outside the Sling Studio hub.
Right.
So now, even though our card is already in there and we can't take that out while we're live,
Otherwise
we
the recording will stop.
still can show you his new edits of this video.
I'm actually gonna throw in just the raw footage straight from the camera. Okay, guys. Let's just do that. Okay.
Let me go.
No
get
Premiere
Raw.
Pro on top of it. We'll
Raw.
do straight from the camera. This is what you guys are gonna get.
The
okay?
rawest.
The rawness. Okay. And basically, Dan is walking down the street. We're gonna show you the two best ones of him walking down the street. So once he gets a flash drive for me, of course.
I think this one will work.
Okay.
An Easy Store 32 GB.
Alright,
That's
we'll
called Giggle Bytes, I believe.
Giggle bites.
Giggle bite.
The more you use it giggles, and then you buy it.
Okay, giggle bites. Okay, let's do it.
Derek's over there enjoying beverages and whatnot off camera, so I'm getting jealous. I like beverages also,
Jelly school.
but he's smarter than me. He prepared. He's got his beverage already.
Preparación.
Preparación H.
Uh-huh.
Chupa el preparación H. De mi.
Urano.
Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto.
Okay, guys. As you can see, I'm clicking on things. Okay?
The clickiest of clicks.
So, if you guys can click on things too, then we can click together.
We need y'all to approve these memos. And subscribe.
All right, Derek.
Here, for views, I'll drink this gallon jug of water over this soundboard.
Don't do that.
It would only spill a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Do you remember the number of the file? 1112, I think. All right, 1112. We'll go with that.
Yeah, just go with those two.
12 and a 13, and I think either 12 or 13 have the better video.
So 12 was better for walking, I think, and then 13 was better for seeing the moon.
Well, videos 1 through 7 had no active stabilization, and
Right.
they were using a shotgun mic. We should tell the viewers this. This is actually
Yeah,
important information.
this is a good point.
So, all right, folks, I have found the perfect vlogging combo. It's the A7S III with the Sony 20mm 1.8G lens, and there is one small issue, a caveat with this, which is that the lens has a motor in it that's mounted on some suspension mechanism, and it's making noise constantly. So
it
if you
makes
have
noise like a trap beat.
yeah, it's like.
So that'll
So-
be entertaining.
Yeah.
So the first few videos I made with this, we could watch and they would be good, but they would not sound good because there was that.
Right. We kind of have to turn it up to hear it really well, though.
Yeah, you might have to. You couldn't hear it on the stream. I'm not sure, but some of it you could really hear it a lot in. So if we found the right little piece of it, I know they could all hear it. But
Yeah.
the thing is that with that happening, your audio is essentially not useful. So
But that's the lens and not the A7S III.
no, that's having nothing to do with the camera. Whatever camera was underneath there wouldn't even change anything about it because it's the lens.
Yeah.
So if you're using an A7 II, you know, or an A7 or an A7S or an A9, you know,
or the A-hole.
the A-hole. If you use
Use the
if you use
a-hole.
99 million A's, all 99 million would sound the same.
Okay.
I know this from
Testing.
yeah.
All of them.
As a matter of particular correct fact
That's right.
from experience
99 million.
gained.
They say
Experience gained 99 million.
they say this camera can look all the way down the A-hole.
Yeah.
It can look from
So I've
here
peered down
to the
99
other
million
side
of them.
Through
personally.
through somebody's
of
eyes.
the universe.
All the way through.
The eyes are the windows to Uranus.
And amazingly, at the end of the A-hole is a light.
Yeah.
You
Brighter
would
than
think
The light
it's
at the end
dark.
of the tunnel. You know the expression, the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Well, now you know. Now you know what. Now you know exactly what they're talking about.
It's the a-hole, you guys.
Okay?
Okay, we just had to go dark there for a little while.
Yeah.
Super dark.
Just like our exposure, our comedy and our references and material are also all dark.
Right, exactly.
100%.
Yeah. So
We
we're
go
gonna,
there sometimes.
We already make dark music. We're going to use that as background music in successive videos.
Yeah.
We're going to maybe post videos. This camera is so inspiring.
I'm going to
that
use the 3 goggles.
It may actually make me post videos rather than live streams on my YouTube channel.
How crazy is that?
So if that tells you anything about what this camera is, it's a revolution. Es una revolución.
Huh.
Viva!
Viva la revolución.
Oh,
This
damn.
camera has a butt. This camera has a brain.
This camera's brain is
It's
bigger
got
than
nuts.
all of our brains put together.
Yes, the largest brain.
Our brains are so stupid compared to this camera's brain.
This camera, they should make it to where this camera could talk to you. Like, what type
That
of
is a
picture will you
feature that
take?
they need. Communication with the camera. Let
With
it
the-
know how you feel.
Yeah, and then it'll tell you how it feels. Back.
Number 5 is alive, right?
Are you
could
okay?
be
Are you
My
okay?
cameraman.
Yeah. Are you okay?
All right, guys.
Y or
robotics
N?
companies come out with the next vlogging robot. Okay,
Johnny 5, are you okay?
Vlogbot.
Yes or no?
rolls alongside you while you're vlogging. Okay,
And then he'll give you a binary response: 1 flash for yes, 2 for no.
That's right. That's all you need, man.
zeros and ones.
That's all
is
you
that
need.
it? Right?
Yes or no? Johnny 5 is alive.
Binary.
Yeah. So all this stuff. Last week, what happened is we got some kind of weird compression artifacts going all across of our stuff. So this week we're going to try to find out whether it's still on our stuff. So that, and we have an A7S III pointing at one of us, and that makes us giddy like a schoolgirl.
They are
Okay,
very
you
nice.
guys have to guess which one is the A7S III.
Yeah, knowing already that the one already I said was the ZV. So that one's out, right?
Yeah.
So which one is it?
Which one is it?
Ding, 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 ding. A7 III versus A7S III.
Okay, you get
Ding,
10
ding,
more
ding,
seconds of this.
Dun,
ding.
dun, 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 dun. Which one is it? I don't even see where it is.
Which one is it? Which one is it, guys? Time is
Oh,
up.
no, it's not that.
Time is up. It's the one that's on D-Rock.
It's this one.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Hello.
It's the one
Hello, guys.
Derek likes to jump in and out of like a squirrel.
Yep. It's true.
Like a flying squirrel.
It's a cool shot because you can see all the way down the studio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're looking
it's a
through
wide-
the asshole of the studio.
It's wider than Uranus.
Yeah.
And
See that
Uranus is
dark-
very large.
See the dark cave back there? That little dark area?
Yeah.
That's the freaking control room.
That's the magical mystery tour bus
It's where every magic happens.
right there. It's a frosty cup of goodness.
It's the
served,
master bedroom of recording.
yeah, served by yours truly and Master Derek and Master Phil.
Right, exactly.
Masters!
We serve that shit up.
Yeah,
You know, cinematic,
yeah,
high definition,
Cinema discotheque.
Betamax,
yeah. True HD audio.
standard definition. What do you guys want?
Boom, 480.
We're giving it to you right now.
360p.
Okay.
How wild is that?
Of
We're
course.
coming to you 360p, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
No, man, we upgraded to 480p, man.
That's right. We need to do some retro video.
That's right.
How
Yeah.
retro can we get with this?
Yeah, there's a guy that tests cameras, and he used like an old camcorder or something, and it looked pretty bad, you know, but
I got a
it was fun.
camcorder
Also,
somewhere.
Jason Vong, the Sony guy,
See?
he,
You seeing this?
yeah, we could throw that on.
Camcorder.
Throw some D's on this bitch. But, you know, the
Standard
thing
def.
is that JVC is pretty legit, actually. Oh, that's not the 4K JVC.
This is the
This is an old school JVC.
SD
Yeah,
JVC.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah,
The little
that's
tiny tapes,
yeah. I have a Sony Handycam
mini DV.
camcorder. Yeah, we could have like a retro day. I'll be on my Sony Handycam camcorder,
Okay.
and you can be on your
yeah,
JVC.
yeah.
We'll do
That'd be
VHS.
cool.
Derek can be on his phone, which is
Yeah, that's
also
right.
probably
First digital
looks like a
generation.
dinosaur.
Right?
Shit.
Alright.
No, actually, it's the cool thing about this Sling Studio is that anybody who has a good used smart cell phone that's of the past 5 years or so will have a pretty damn good camera. But anything of the last maybe 2 years or so will definitely have a usable camera.
Yeah, they've improved.
For sure.
And even the ones that are kind of more photo-centric still have noticeably better video cameras than from, say, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So a camera, what is your phone? The OnePlus?
Yeah, the OnePlus 6.
So the OnePlus 6 has a stellar video camera.
Which is 7,
We
right?
could use that.
7?
Yeah.
We could use that as the camera that's on him, actually, and get almost the same kind of a result as what we're getting now because it's so good. But frankly, these Sonys are pretty damn killer. So
Pretty.
I don't know. I'm just a little boy. I don't know anything.
I'm just a
girl
Sonys are cool.
in the world.
Sonys are cool, you guys. Sonys are so fucking cool, guys. Oh my god.
SFCGs.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Shit.
Wow.
It's going to work.
Will it work? Will it
There's a
play?
little blue light. Let's see what
Wow.
happens here.
Does it confirm that it's there?
I don't know yet, but let's see.
It's a little slower because it's a thumb drive.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to watch that. Add a video source. Entitled. I see it. Okay.
No way.
A7S
It's show-
II footage.
Why?
What? Dated, like, I mean,
Is that cool or
yeah.
what?
Let's add 2.
That
Project
that's so.
copied.
Are you
File.
kidding me?
Error, cannot add below files to the project.
Oh, you know why? Probably because there has to be data whenever data is already happening because it's recording us.
Oh.
You know, we set the project to record to the card, right? We probably set the project to record to the card.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is what you almost always do.
So that would be
So-
weird. It maybe it won't record off the flash drive because it's too slow, right?
No, what I'm saying is that it would use the card as a buffer for the flash drive to run the video with, but the card's in use.
Oh yeah.
That would be my theory, but I never learned to read, so I just make a lot of stuff up. I just use pictures and hand symbols.
Okay, for whatever reason,
That's the only one.
the flash drive is not working with the Sling Studio right now. So
Yeah, so we're not going to see the other clips.
I'm sorry.
So
Whoa, whoa,
all we get
whoa.
is the best stream in the game. We don't also have the best clips in the game this week. That might have to be next week.
Next week.
For this week, all we've got is the best stream in the game right here.
Well, let's see.
Right here on Infinity Times Infinity Studios. Yes,
Oh,
you heard right. We have reached.
But this is a series
Streamitude.
of videos. You know, the A7S III is not going to be done in just like one video.
Yeah, it's not a one-shot deal, man. This thing has got the staying power. It's got the stamina.
You know what we're doing here? We're multiplying
never gonna
one
run out of-
infinity by another infinity.
Yeah, so which
How are you going to
means
run
the
out of mana
possibilities.
at that point?
That's the
You have
possibilities.
infinite mana.
That's
Infinite
right.
Possibilities, people. We're going to run all regressions.
Yeah.
Okay?
Every one of them.
Every one of them at the same time. Infinite regressions.
Our scientific brains are like, let's run these regressions over and over.
Infinite regression model.
Okay.
Disengage.
What scenarios will our boys be in? You know,
Yeah,
Indeed.
who knows?
or ladies?
Permutations endless.
Yes.
Permutant.
It's outstanding what we've got here. We've got this lineup of Sony Alpha cameras that we can test each other against.
Yep.
Yeah, everything from A to Z.
Yeah, ZV1,
Hey.
ZV,
You know,
Agency.
wouldn't you know, eh?
ZV for short. Okay.
So I've noticed several times that our live chat goes from 1 viewer to 2, and then about 5 seconds later it goes back to 1.
Mhm.
So I would thank all of you who've jumped on, but then you jump off so quickly that we're back to being alone again.
It's okay. We're alone in the universe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is our bubble. Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see more of our bubble, then come join us every Saturday.
Yeah, you can't touch the bubble, but you can approach it.
You can look at it. You can view.
Taste
Right.
it. Try it. You can smell it, but don't taste it.
We might squirt
Smell-o-vision.
squirt the
of course.
bubble.
Yeah.
The next thing is smell-o-vision.
You can lick upon my bubble.
My buble.
chirp upon
Porn
my
was cool
buble.
before smell-o-vision, guys.
Yeah, you know, lowering the brightness in the camera phone actually makes it almost go with the other shots now.
Yeah.
Like it's
right.
more yellow still. It's because it's more green cast versus the healthier tones of the new Sony color science. But you know, it's a Samsung phone, and Samsung makes excellent color science in cameras. So you would think that they could make a good camera phone color science.
I think that they do. It's just that, you know, you can... they make a great color science, actually, and it's really workable, and it looks freaking pretty damn good. I bet you some people thought that was the A7S III.
Yeah, maybe so. It looks absolutely great.
It looks great.
It does.
Excellent.
You know,
Excellent.
It does.
like the other ones have. You're right. It's a little bit maybe like warmer. Or like
They
the
have
other
a
ones
warmth
are
to their cast
a
slightly,
little bit more saturated, just
which
a little
is
bit.
maybe a little more unrealistic, frankly.
Yeah.
You know, it may be that the actual tone in here is closer to. Well, no, it's not. It's.
Yeah.
Well, I can see. I have eyes, and my eyes see what the Sonys are showing you. So.
Yeah.
Indeed, man. It's close. It's very
Yeah,
close.
I mean,
Okay. So I guess that's it.
That's it.
hooray! Hooray for
We made it through.
yeah,
We made it through. Hit
Derek.
that like button, right?
Yeah,
Smash it if you want.
yeah.
I mean,
beat the.
Smash that
Is that
like
what kids
button.
do? Is that what kids do these
Yeah.
days?
Crush that shit.
Smash it.
Pound on that subscribe button, bro. Pound that like button.
Pound the ding dong.
Hey, we've got 19 subscribers, up 3 this week.
Oh, what the
Yo,
fuck?
yo,
man, that's a
we're-
new record.
We're
That is a
trending.
new
We're
record.
trending.
Hey, look,
Come
if
on,
we
bring
get
it.
like 50 views this week, guys, then we'll have over 1,000 views on
Oh
the channel.
my god.
We're at like 950 something. Maybe
bring
more
you
now.
Halloween in the dark.
Oh
Corona
yeah,
style.
baby.
Yeah,
That's right.
So next stream will not only be more information about the stuff that we used here, because some of it we haven't really talked about, like the Movo wireless system that was on the cameras and the walks and the vlogs, but we may actually start putting videos up on this. We also talked about the Steve recordings that we still haven't done anything with.
The Steves.
Yeah, because we did high quality audio recording for those videos, so
Yeah.
it's cool to be able to pair those together. In the past, we've had some fun with that, so we may do that for you viewers. But you know, our skills keep on multiplying, and so do our capabilities and our equipments. And
Infinity times infinity possibilities, right?
that's right. That's what this is all about. That's what we're about, eh?
That's what we're
That's what
about.
we're all about.
Okay.
Infinity times infinity.
Studio!
Yay, yay.
Yeah,
Pop, pop.
Y'all
how
have a
we
good
are.
night, everybody.
that's how we do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.